Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Jesus Christ. Well, that was a nice last thought from her. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Is that the same hero Chapter 1 there was before?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
Real
path
slay the
is a
princess.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, I just got achievements that are a bit creepy. Hold on. I got an achievement that says the real slay the princess starts here. You'll know it when you see it. Do I just try and stab? So are we doing full slay? Slay first, go. Alright, let's go to the cabin. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit.
Viva la revolution! No slay first go, full piece. So what? I thought you said full slay. What the hell? Fine, we can still try full piece. Fine, we'll try full piece. Full piece, why not? No distractions, full piece.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely...
We already know this one. Enter the basement. Full piece. I've already seen all this dialogue, so I can click tab. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs.
Yep, I'm here. I'm full.
See the face of my rescuer.
I'm full voice of the hero now, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me get a new hat on. Do I have a good hat for this?
You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful.
Yes, exactly.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I brought lefty and righty. I'm gonna tear them in half like wet noodles.
If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
That is A-okay. Let's do this. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
That I am. A fuck are you, my narrator?
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, yes, anytime, of course.
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, blah, 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 it's fine.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You walk up to the chains.
I only have two voices in my head, it's great.
And give them a tug.
This is clearly the right ending. I have so few voices in my head.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm imagining it.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I do not. I am a stupid man.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Well, we're gonna go see anyway.
Left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, I'm gonna check upstairs, yeah.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Wahoo!
Attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Narrator, you son of a bitch.
Someone else here.
Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay.
You narrator son of a bitch.
And you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, it's a narrator antagonist run, I see. Well, we'll see how you like this, bitch. Try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No.
Easier for whom?
Yeah, easier for whom, exactly,
Easier
boys.
for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You locked the door, bitch.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I don't know who they is, but it's probably just one narrator being a bitch across all timelines.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
You got it.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Holy...
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Nope, this is the friendship route. Friendship.
Or we could use it to free her.
Exactly.
You won't like what happens if you do
Eh,
that.
blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Save the prince. I only have one option. Save the princess.
Fine.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm.
God, her
just
eyes are
above
kinda
the
creepy.
unyielding chain binding her to this place.
You couldn't just cut the chain, me?
You cut into her flesh.
Why?
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground.
Great.
and the heavy chains follow suit.
It is a needed ending.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
God, what have you done to me, Oh, God.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
This is horrific.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I agree. Approaching the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh, but you will.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair.
You can't just make... Oh,
do
bitch,
that.
get out of our head.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this,
Yeah,
right?
something quite literally has come over me.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
No.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
No.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I mean, I'm not... You cannot have me. You cannot. You cannot. This is the friendship ending. Resist.
The blade. Move the
Yes,
blade.
queen. Dodge it. Dodge it.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
You're gonna have... I think you might have to kill me.
We both know this isn't you.
It really isn't. I don't know what I am. I'm some kind of monstrosity.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly
Yes,
rigid
queen.
hands.
Stab him.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Yeah, please just...
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
God, that's gory.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
My hand just changed. I know, my hand just changed. My hand just changed to claws. Or, I don't know. I might have always had claws. It's hard to tell.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
For her sake. Yep, please.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Nope, no I haven't.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Madam, please. Could you get the heart this time?
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No, she doesn't.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
May it be soon.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse.
You
to
couldn't
the
have gone
floor,
for the
your
head,
blood
man? Come
pooling
on.
above you, your limbs
Jeez.
unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Well, I'm glad you feel bad about what you've done, you butcher.
It can't just end like this, right?
But it can.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Damsel. Are these titles changing? They are changing. Before it was The Witch. We're going straight to the cabin. To the cabin. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about?
It's her because she's a victim, I
For the first
agree.
time.
Oh, no, we have not.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're
Voice of
going
the
to save
smitten.
our beloved, we'll
Oh,
have to be
God.
sneaky about it.
Oh, no, not the voice of the smitten. Cogtog, this is the worst. Oh, God, not the voice of the simp. The voice of the simp. No.
Our
Beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love. and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Aren't there only what? 4?
We'll see about that.
4?
Whatever you do, just be sure to
Oh no, I
warn
guess it includes
him
us.
specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I agree with that sentiment. The voice of the smitten is kind of a...
What can I say? Oh,
Nope. Proceed to the cabin.
a warning before you go any further.
Okay, what?
She will lie. She will cheat.
I already know
I
this.
already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
This guy's gonna get his skull killed. This guy would end the world for her.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I guess the last one was an opportunist run.
I do, but I also speak from...
Mahad. Is this Matt Berry?
My
Jesus.
passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
I already hate this run.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Voice of the hero, you're endearing yourself to me.
Don't pay their bickering any mind.
I'm focusing. Proceeding to the cabin. What horrors are we gonna witness this time, I wonder? Is there gonna be a mirror, perhaps? What do you know?
Interior
A
of the cabin
mirror.
is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded
Looks a lot better.
tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Very
The
good.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do
Straight
this right.
friendship. Yep, let's go. No mirror? Alright, no distractions. Enter the basement. Say less. No distractions at all.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
You're right, you're right. Hey, you know what? You're right. This is a full shoot to the end, you know? We're gonna ignore this narrator bastard, and we're gonna go right to the end of
But it's
this.
still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Quiet, voice of the non-believer.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
You damn know well who's here.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Shut up, Smitten, you're making me cringe.
Bells already.
Shut up.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Exactly, thank you, voice of the hero.
Please, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Thank you.
Just
God.
remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
That's whatever, fine, I'll believe it when I see it.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Dude, you're gonna make me vomit. Stop,
You know
please.
she can't hear you.
Thank
right?
God.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
If she could hear your spirit, I think we're all doomed.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh God, why'd you call us that? The freaking voice of the simps are gonna come back.
Did you hear that?
Yep, there he
She
is.
said we're dashing,
Right on cue.
and she called us a hero.
Oh, not you two.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
That was too easy for you guys.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yep,
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
that is correct.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
The voice acting for this is amazing. It's making me actually cringe with how his inflections on words.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Already heard
Wait,
that, yeah.
Damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Exactly, everything reset.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Dormammu. I've come to bargain. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who killed me sent here to kill you, which over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
And you also stabbed me to death, so I don't think any aggression you had was pretty
She
quickly
took that in
removed.
stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Oh, it's your imagination.
Because she's perfect.
Never mind, it wasn't your imagination. Immediately 180ing back to the hero. Shut up, Smitten.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Now that would be a twist. Hey, Serenity Forge release a separate game called Slay the Hero, and it's from her perspective. I'm just saying. Sequel potential right there.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
That's what you think.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Rescue the princess. No more dialogue.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Exactly. She has stabbed me in the chest before because of such actions.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yes, we can.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
She forgot.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Ah, exactly. Perspective.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
Every feral instinct in my gaming body tells me to go with the guy who's telling me what I can and cannot do, but every cringe person in my chat says to go with the love route, so I guess we're following our heart this time.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Thank you, hero.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Oh my god.
One of us has to be.
Exactly. Well, someone has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Do you want the true ending or not, nerd voice? Yeah, right. Fair enough.
I can't let you do that.
Let me
If
turn
you
the
take
volume
another
a bit
step
here.
towards the princess, I'll...
There we go.
Do what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Kill us again?
I would if you had a weapon.
You wouldn't. You just make it spawn in, you freaking Gmod operator.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh, and now let's talk about this, Smitten.
You wouldn't. I would.
He would, I
I'd
guess.
listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
That's true. Oh, guys, the soundtrack is so good. We got to talk to the guy who met Brendan. I did have an interview with the Serenity Forge developers and one of the guys from music. The guy who composed this awesome soundtrack was there, and it was so good. Oh my god.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Why am I still a monster?
That shouldn't have worked.
Never mind.
I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Nah, we're fine.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Oh, well.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I became a monster in Chapter 1, and I'm still a monster now, I
The
guess.
princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Yeah.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Jeez, you are a sick bastard, narrator.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Thank God.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yeah, nothing like the power of love and eldritch abominations, the likes of which the world has never seen before.
What do we do now?
Don't know. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Bowser murdering a princess classic stutters. Bowser, it was one time, and that was a different reality. It's changed now, and we also both died. I murdered her, and she murdered me, and then we both got murdered together. Probably.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Exactly.
Do you so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Yes, because there's truth is so relative. We don't know what's real here.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I am terrified of what she's about to say.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know.
No,
What do you want to do?
Okay, I thought she was gonna be like, and then I'm gonna drink your blood from your corpse. I'm like, oh, great, that's more on Kara. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Right, of course. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on?
What's happening?
What's going on is she's lying to you. And
No. No. I just want to leave. We'll figure out the rest later. Yeah, this is the good. This is the full save ending. Full save ending. Yep.
That sounds perfect.
Oh my god. It's fine.
Phew.
He's back to normal.
She's back to normal.
Okay, good.
Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this.
Yeah, this is so. She's always been like this.
Flawless.
No changes. No eldritch changing or questioning of her reality.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Woo!
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Voice of the Smitten, I need you to shut up for a second.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have
Oh,
my
they drew
doubts,
kinda
but
hearts in
choice
her
has
eyes,
been
that's
made
cute.
and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
That's true,
I
yeah.
will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Mirrors make you talk about your appearance. Oh, okay. Interesting.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
You entire bitch.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Great.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yes, we are.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true
You a
love.
whole bitch, narrator.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Yeah, it's true.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Okay, maybe not that, simp man. You adults are talking, alright? It's me, Hero, and the narrator, and also some you.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I can do either way.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
That's what it sounds like. I like the voice of the hero being designed is really funny. Think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Yeah, I think you've got this. You've got this, princess.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, triumphant music in the background. Woo!
I told you she could do it.
I never doubted it for a second.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Never. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Well, meh. This is the Stanley Parable. That's what this is. That's what the developers said. There's a little bit of a dash of Stanley Parable, and I can see it because fuck the narrator. We're doing our own path this time.
You know, if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
I see, there's some rationale right there.
That's not how this works.
Why not?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Obviously. Stop with the interruptions. I've made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
I got an achievement called Romantic Haze. I hope you're happy now. Good lord.
A happy ending at last.
Yeah, definitely about to have a happy ending as the audio changes. Wow, what a simp. Oh, fuck you, you bastard.
We did it. What should we do now?
Try not to end the world, I think, as everything collapses around us.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Our feathers? Feathers. Us. Our feathers. What am I? A giant chicken goblin? Oh, there it is again. And we're back. We're back to this, aren't we?
She's gone. Where did she go?
Yeah, we've seen this before. It's alright, don't worry, just trust me, we've been here before.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
That's fine.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Preen?
Right?
Oh my god. It's not the end. What is on the other side is going to be nice. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so.
More info.
She'll be there waiting for us.
I won't look in the mirror,
I
fine.
just know
Fine,
it.
General Cockjug. Fine, I won't look. I don't think I want to anyway. Oh, I don't have a choice. I have to approach the mirror. Doesn't give me a choice. You approach the mirror. I have no choice, General. It makes me do it. What's in the mirror this time? I've grown. The bloat. I've grown. Ew. God, I'm gross. I wish I could actually see the growth. I'm in the long quiet again. To the cabin! Hello.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement.
Oh, she's not bleeding
I
anymore.
am more than I was before.
It's this version of the princess now in the hands. They had to draw so much shit for this. Oh my god, how many pieces of art, how many times did they draw her being attacked by hands?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Alright, clean my clock, I guess. Yeah, how much have you changed? How much has
Is
changed?
a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you just give me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Well, are you ready for violence? Oh, that's the next
The
run.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Alright, princess, I believe our giant demonic money-armed thing. When is this all done? Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And every
I
exploration
have not squeezed an
yields
egg
new
yet, balls.
complicated
Give it
truths.
time. Maybe I will.
What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I
Ah,
will
it was
hold
just
when
you,
I
I see.
change.
Excellent.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay. Well, you know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? What if we go back? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I not do the same things as I've done before? That's nice. I'm glad they
Those
shut us
paths
off.
lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I agree, that's smart. I'm glad they did that. Good call.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay, it's
My
whatever.
joy isn't seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Alright, well, I'll just kill you next time, I guess. Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn.
We only had 2 chapters this time,
She
too.
has served her purpose.
I guess if we did that same action before, we would be able to go through it in an abstract way, so that it would go, so it starts, like, changing.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I
All right.
cannot know the ways I would.
I'll do my best.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths
Oh, maybe we'll
of
just
our
kill each other
being.
then. We'll die together.
Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you.
Alright, I will now
Or
destroy my
perhaps we
body.
will leave- There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Alright, I guess I can't do that. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Do you have to shatter a glass on my head to kill me? You couldn't just tell me I'm dead. You had to grab a wine bottle and just...